Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and happy Tuesday, or at least you're seeing this on Tuesday. And on Tuesday we talk about our top 10 of our favorite scent notes, scent moods, what have you. And today, this was requested, we are going to talk about my top 10 complimented scents. And as per usual, I was not able to make this 10, but every scent on this list I have kind of put in an iconic place in my list because I have gotten compliments. I have had people stop me and ask me about this scent. What am I wearing? Where's it from? And for the most part, I mean, I always smell pretty good. I'm always kind of layering this stuff up. But every once in a while, I have a scent that is repeatedly asked, like, what is that? What is that? And they really kind of stick out in my mind. So I'm going to share that list with you guys today. There's 10 that really make my top 10 complimented list, but then there's a few more that I have been asked several times. What am I wearing? What am I pairing it with? Where can I get it? And so I want to share those with you as well. Now, as you guys know, I'm a very big fan of the fruity scents. I love gourmands. I love some pretty fruity florals and some fresh scents. So that's what makes up this list today. So we're going to jump in with one of the most complimented scents for me. And I know it's controversial because I know a lot of you say you don't want to be walking around smelling like a, well, that is one of my most complimented scents. So number one goes to strawberry pound cake. And I do understand that. I do understand that not all of us want to walk around smelling like a pound cake. But when I wear this scent, which I have been quite a bit lately because I've been using a project, using up a whole entire set of this. So I'm almost done with it. You can tell I've been wearing it quite a bit. I love smelling like this. The notes are fresh strawberry, golden shortcake, and whipped cream. The strawberries and whipped cream makes this such a sweet, pretty scent. The pound cake does make it very heavy and gourmand. I will tell you, I do really smell that cake note. But every time I'm wearing this, I have people actually stop and ask me, "You smell so good. What do you have on?" And they would never guess it was this because they're like, "I've smelled that before, I think." And it is a very popular scent from Bath & Body Works, but every single time I'm wearing this, I get asked what I'm wearing. And for the most part, because I feel like this scent in particular is so strong, I don't even pair it with a perfume. Every once in a while, I'll use one of my vanilla perfumes, like Vanilla Woods, and I will also mention that. But for most of the time, this is just a refresh scent that I keep on hand. That's how I use it up. And I'm just getting a compliment on this scent alone. So strawberry pound cake is one of my most complimented scents, and I really understand it. Maybe it's just my body chemistry reacts really well to gourmand scents, but even though I know some of us don't want to walk around smelling like a pound cake, this I can't get enough of. It's not that it just smells delicious. I get so many compliments. Okay, so the next scent I know is new, but this was one of those original, like, made me a Bath & Body Works girl. Beach Nights. This is all I smelled like from 2014 to 2018. Truly, I did not have this collection this big. I had maybe 3 or 4 sprays. Can you believe it? But it's the same as makeup. Remember when your makeup collection fit in a tiny bag? And maybe some of you still have a makeup collection that fits in a tiny bag. But now I have so much makeup, I could open my own little like makeup store and probably do well for a few months, and then I probably sell out. And nobody wants to buy used makeup. But nonetheless, this was one of those scents that all I ever wore was Beach Nights. The notes are toasted marshmallow, sea salt breeze, s'mores accord, beach driftwood, and creamy vanilla. Again, I lean towards the gourmand scent, so I'm always smelling like some kind of dessert marshmallow thing, and I never get like made fun of for it. Like, most people are just like, "What are you wearing? It smells so good." So, maybe I'm just making everybody hungry. Sorry about that. But I'm putting this in there because I know this is new, but this was not new to me. I truly wore this. I had like 3 sets of it at one point, and then they just never brought it out again. So I'm super happy to have it back. Probably no one's happier than me that they brought Beach Nights back, because this really was one of my signature scents for a long time. And it just smells like marshmallows and a little bit of I get the woody, like, nighttime scent that's kind of infused in here. But for the most part, you're just walking around smelling like s'more. But I love it. So that's my second scent. Number 3, and this is probably one that surprised me the most. But I was trying to use up one of my backups of this scent, Confetti Daydream, and every single time I was wearing this, I was asked by male coworkers, female coworkers, store associates, when I would just go in store, they'd say, "What do you have on?" The notes are fresh raspberry, sparkling pear, and blue iris. I'm not sure. I know I pull the iris note the most, and then I kind of smell a lot of like that fruity raspberry. But every time I was wearing this, I had people say, yeah, that's right. That's what you were wearing last time you were here. It was like I was creating a scent memory. Like they were associating me with this scent, and they're like, I'm going to have to go in there and pick that up. So, you know, Bath & Body Works owes me a little commission too, but whatever, I'm gonna let it go. So this scent for me, I do want to keep in my collection just because of how much I was complimented. But if I'm being honest with you, I never really put this in my top 10 of scents, but when I was looking at how many, like the scents that I've been complimented on, this really came to mind quickly for me because I was just like, oh yeah, I got so many compliments. I ran through that bottle because every time I got complimented, it'd make me wear it the next day. So this scent for me, in Confetti Daydream, I think right now you can just get it in the faceted, and it's actually, this is an old faceted now. It's like in a lilac bottle. I will keep this in my collection because I was using it to use it up because I was like, this is not a favorite, but now with all the compliments, I really love it. Okay, this next scent is kind of in the same vein as Confetti Daydream, Honey Wildflower. I liked this scent, but over the course of compliments, and this is my second bottle, friends. My first bottle is like down to here. Over the course of many, many compliments, this just jumped to the top of my favorites. The notes are crisp pear, fresh wildflower, and sweet honey. Again, another like sweet, fresh, like sweet floral, fresh floral, not fruity floral. I want to say fruity, but the pear just makes it really fresh to me. But every time I wear this, they can pull, like the compliments I get are, ooh, you smell like honey and floral. Like what is that you're wearing? And I do combine this with the lotion because it is on the lighter side as a scent, but I always use the perfume in conjunction with it. So it's always this plus the perfume. But when I get compliments, they're like, ooh, I smell like this beautiful honey floral scent, and I'm like, oh, Honey Wildflower from Bath & Body Works. Now, I wish they do bring this back or put it in their retired scents because it is really hard to tell people what you're wearing when they can't get it because they think, oh, I'll go to Bath & Body Works, pick it up. I'm like, oh, right now you can't. And I always have to kind of remember that when I'm getting compliments because there are some scents that are older in my collection that you can't pick up. But this scent in particular is just very complimented. And when I smell it, I love it, but I never think like this is going to be one that stands out to people. But on me, this one really stands out. I get complimented every single time I wear it. I get compliments like, ooh, you're wearing that honey floral perfume again. And I'm like, yeah, I'm wearing Honey Wildflower. So this is another one. I think you should take shots of water for every time I say complimented in this video, and you will be hydrated at the end, which is very good. Okay, the next one is another fresh scent. I talk about it all the time. This was a Tina Marie made me buy it. This one just jumped out to me as too floral. And then she just kept talking about how good it was. And I was like, okay, because it was an online exclusive when this first came out. So you had to just kind of buy it unknown. And I really didn't do that very much with floral scents. Fruity scents all the time. Always buying them. I was like, I like all the fruits. Give me all the sweet scents. But these kind of scents I strayed away. But then they brought it in store and then they brought it back. So, you know, that goes to show you that when things are complimented and hyped, they come back around. The notes on this are dewy pear blossom, blooming magnolia, and fresh cedar. This is just a fresh, sweet scent. The floral's there, but I love wearing this. And I usually wear this on like no makeup days or just like kind of like home days. But this is one that like Aiden loves. Aaron's told me he likes it. And I wear it to work every once in a while, and I've had compliments outside of the house, but for some reason, this scent, the boys in my home have noticed when I wear it. And I just think of it as like a clean, fresh scent. So, you know, if I just take a shower at 4 o'clock in the afternoon for the first time in the day and I spray this on, they're like, that really smells good. And I love getting compliments on it because I'm usually just like hanging out in pajamas and like doing nothing. So I'm like, oh, okay, that's good. Yay. So that's another one that I really love. I need to go faster here. Raspberry jam donut. I know, but I told you there's going to be a lot of gourmand on this list. I have gotten compliments. In fact, I have a backup at my office because I took it in after getting so many compliments on this scent. Wild raspberry jam, powdered sugar, and warm fluffy donut. I guess I am just a warm fluffy donut at heart. But they were complimenting me so much, I brought it in so it could become a community spray. I just thought that'd be the nice thing to do. So it just sits on my desk for anyone that wants to smell like this. And it's like half gone. It's more gone. This is actually another backup I have, but you know me, I spray whichever one I want. So one's a little used, the other one's a little used. The one at work is almost gone. So I'll be able to take another one of these in. They just really enjoy the sweet jam scent mixed with that like powdered sugar. And then the donut's there, but it doesn't smell like stale donuts. It smells really good. So this is another one that I get lots of compliments on. Okay, this is one of my absolute favorite scents. And I will say it is very high up there with Strawberry Pound Cake and Confetti Daydream in compliments. And that's Pink Velvet Cupcake. When I wear Pink Velvet Cupcake, first of all, I feel pretty. I don't know why. It's sparkling red berries, whipped pink marshmallow, and sugared praline. This just makes me feel like I'm wearing the most beautiful perfume. But when I wear this, I have people that actually like lean in to smell me. And they're like, wow, what are you wearing today? And I do work in an office, so I work with a lot of people. So I don't just have like one weirdo. I just want you to know there's multiple weirdos that I work with. I am one of them. But I also go out into center, so sometimes I re-spritz up or whatever, and they all give me compliments too. And this is one that's so cute because when I go in the classroom and I wear this, the kids are like, you smell like cupcakes. And I'm like, I'm the cupcake teacher. So I have like two little girls in particular that are always like, are you wearing the cupcake perfume today? And I'm like, no, but it always reminds me of how much I love this scent. So you get a lot of that like fruit with the marshmallow scent, and the praline just makes it really nice and gourmand. So this is a gourmand in my book, but it is just a very pretty scent. I hope they keep bringing that one back. I never want to be without it. Okay, one that is strictly more floral, but I definitely get a lot of compliments on it, and it's a very deep scent. So this is something I wear when I've done like the hair and the makeup and all the things. Dahlia. I even have this in like a little travel spray so I can enhance the scent by adding the perfume. But Dahlia is Velvet Dahlia Petals, Crisp Pear, Praline Mux, and Whipped Tonka Bean. I can't get enough of Tonka Bean and Praline, so I knew this was going to be a favorite, but it really is. I love this scent. It has a nice amount of floral, but it's not powdery or overpowering. And, you know, I don't always want to be walking around smelling gourmand, although I do a lot of times. So I like having my options, and this one is one that I get lots of compliments on, even though it's not like in my wheelhouse of fruit and gourmand. So this is one that when I think of a floral scent, or if I want to smell floral, I always go for this one, and I'll mix it with like a vanilla perfume or the original Dahlia perfume, and it always smells great. Okay, we're almost there. This is a combo. I've done several videos where I kind of combine scents to make new scents, and this is one that was probably the most complimented out of all the scents. There's another one that I'll get to here, but this one is when I wear this combo. Firecracker Pop mixed with Cherry Limeade. This is when I pulled out specifically to use more for summer, and Firecracker Pop is just your juicy cherry berry scent, and this one has candied cherries or juicy red cherries, candied lime, and soda. So this makes it more like mixing it with champagne toast or whatever. It has the effervescence, but it just makes a really nice like super cherry fruity scent. And I've always gotten compliments. People swear it's a perfume. They're like, I've smelled that perfume. And I'm like, well, it's 2 Bath and Body Works mists. Not really a perfume, but there could be a perfume out there that smells like this. Absolutely. But I love this combo, and it gets me lots of compliments. And you can get this one right now. You can't get this one, but Firecracker Pop just came back in new packaging, so you could pick that up. And the cherry limeade just adds the lime to the cherry and the berry, so it doesn't something you need, but when I wear them, they're both very strong, and I get lots of compliments, so I thought I would share. And then what is a video without my beloved Champagne Toast? Now, why Champagne Toast became my desert island scent? Well, for one, beach nights I ran out of, and that was for a long time my signature scent. But I get so many compliments when I wear this. And I think people really know Champagne Toast like out in the world. So when I wear this, most people will call me out and say, are you wearing Champagne Toast from Bath and Body Works? And I'm like, yep. Bubbly champagne, sparkling berry, and juicy tangerine. This is just my most gifted. To me, like everyone picks this up for me. So it's a scent that reminds them of me. Even people that don't watch my videos, like in my family, they're like, this reminded me of you when I was in Bath and Body Works. And they just kind of randomly pick it up for me. And I'm like, good job, good call, because I love it. And I don't know, it's one of those scents I can just go through multiples of, and I'm never tired of. I do need to put it away from time to time, but I think it's just because now I have so much that I'm like, I'm not giving my other things some love. But it is a scent that I rarely get tired of. In fact, most of the scents on here, I rarely get tired of, and I think that's why I get complimented, because I kind of pull for them a lot. But yeah, I love this one. I'll never be without it. And I don't think Bath and Body Works will ever let us be without our beloved Champagne Toast. Okay, so that is my actual 10 most complimented. But when I was digging through my collection, these other ones popped out to me too, and I'm very complimented on all of these scents as well. So let's start with this one. This is Pastel Skies. Now I wear Whipberry Meringue, Boardwalk Taffy, Cotton Candy Clouds, all of them all the time, but this one in particular, I had someone at work ask me for, and then they went and actually picked it up. This is Soft Cloud okay, hold on. The words are so hard to read here. Soft Cloud Berry, Pink Sponge Sugar, and Coconut Musk. So they're saying to me, you kind of smell like that one perfume you wear, and it's always that one perfume you wear. But I love that coconut scent, and I do really feel like this is a summer take. Kind of like Pinkberry Clouds is a fall take. This is a very summer take on Boardwalk Taffy. Kind of makes me sad now that I got rid of Pinkberry Clouds, because I should have just kept it for collection purposes, but it was just one of those scents I was never reaching for, and now I'm sad that I don't have it. So there you go. That's why I very rarely get rid of my collection. So I've been loving to wear this one, and I just been loving to kind of recommend it because it's out right now. A lot of my scents are older, so it's a hit or miss if they can get them. But right now, I love recommending things they can actually go in store and pick up. Okay, another one that was in a blend that people really liked, it was Perfect Peony mixed with Pink Tie-Dye. Pink Tie-Dye is a really fresh apple scent, and so is this one. This was more on the peony with a little bit of that like Pink Lady apple. It's really pretty. It's one of those scents that makes me feel really pretty. And this is so full because I just recently picked up this mist, but I was using the Pink Tie-Dye with my Perfect Peony perfume. So I was mixing them that way, and then I got this off of Macari or something. So I've only had this for a little bit, but this is another scent where I get a lot of, ooh, that's such a pretty floral scent. What are you wearing? It smells very fruity and floral. What are you wearing? And I'm like, oh, I mixed my own little cocktail, Perfect Peony with Pink Tie-Dye. But it's hard to recommend those because they can't get them right now. That's kind of when I always give my Macari spiel. Like, you can go on Macari and find these. But I love having this because it's just so pink. It's like so pretty and girly. It just makes me think pink. And I just feel like really put together when I'm wearing it. Okay, just a couple more. This is another one that became a really popular favorite. I wore it just a little bit in like January, kind of going into February for Valentine's Day. And then I kind of put it away, and I need to grab it back out. This is Whipped Rose Latte. Sorry if I didn't say the name of some of them. I apologize. Crushed rose petals, cocoa flower, and whipped foam. I do just get this nice like cocoa powder, like light pretty rose scent, and I love it. Again, I didn't wear it long enough, but I was really getting a lot of compliments that I smelled very cozy and very pretty when I would wear this one. So I pulled it out just to kind of remind myself. You guys know I'm obsessed with this scent, and I am obsessed with the new Pink Watermelon Blast. It smells more like the candle, and this one smells more like a kind of floral take on watermelon, but I think together they're going to be great. I have a couple videos coming up to talk about them, but I know just like yesterday, I watched Sneeko do a this or that. It was so good. And I do this or that's too. So I'm going to do that with a bunch of different body care, but talking about with her customers, if she thought that Pink Watermelon smelled like Pink Watermelon Blast, that one smells just like the candle, and they are different, but I really do get a lot of compliments on this one. I must pull the sweet notes a little bit more than I pull the dewy notes, because a lot of times people say I smell like a Jolly Rancher when I'm wearing this, but now we actually have a scent that smells like a Jolly Rancher, and I'm really excited to get my hands on it. I've already exchanged for it, by the way, so that haul is coming soon. It's another exchange haul, but I did participate in the little candle deal too that they had this weekend using my gift card. So I'm still in a no buy, and I'm out of a no buy. I'm in this weird buy. I'm in a weird place, but that's okay. I don't care. So the next one is Coconut Pineapple. I'm telling you guys, every time I wear this, and I wore this with this to kind of enhance the coconut, this is sweet and this is sweet. So they worked together very well. It kind of gave it like pineapple cotton candy coconut vibes, and I like this one on its own too, and I get a lot of compliments. I pull this out in the summer. I have multiples of this one, and I'll never be mad that I have backups because I wear that one a lot. That one just smells good to me. The very last one, and this one really kind of belonged in the top 10, is Sweet Whiskey. I've always gotten so many compliments on this scent, and it's funny because people really pull that alcohol note out, but they don't think it's like on my breath. You know what I mean? So it's golden amber, vanilla infused whiskey, and sweet red berries. The red berries really pull out for me. I really smell those, but a lot of people will say, oh, it kind of smells like you got a little bit of like alcohol in your perfume, and I'm like, it is actually Sweet Whiskey from Bath and Body Works. Now I know I like this version the best. They did have like an apple instead of the berries in another version, and that one's just okay. That was a little bit older than this one. This one just came out last year. I do prefer this one, so you know, just keep an eye on that, because every once in a while they change just one note to make it a new scent, and it kind of really changes things for me. But I loved Sweet Whiskey, and it comes out in the fall, and I'm sure they'll bring it out this year. But that is it, you guys. Let me know down below what's your most complimented scent, and it may not even be your favorite scent, because that's what's so funny. A lot of these on here are my favorites, but I realize it's because I get so many compliments on the scent. So yeah, let me know down below what's your most complimented. You know what it is. You know the drill, guys. Top 3, top 10, list all of your most complimented. I didn't stick to the rules today. Top 10. I have like 15 cents here, but I really enjoyed sharing these with you, and I am going to let you go, and I will see you in a video probably tomorrow. Thanks, guys. Bye.